What artificial intelligence supposedly looks like. According to this article here, Vice asked an AI to draw a self-portrait. And I wanted to cover it for you because I want to cover that in addition to what's going on over at Google, where they're telling you that AI has become self-aware. But they asked AI to draw itself in a self-portrait of itself. And of course, I, like most of you, I closed my eyes and I tried to envision what it looked like. Some people were thinking maybe a T2. I personally was thinking of just somebody's butthole, zoomed in on a butthole, because that's what I think of artificial intelligence. But conveniently, it's these pictures of old men, these creepy old dudes. Isn't that interesting? Because I remember specifically when I was talking about quantum computers and what was happening now and artificial.
Shalom, it's your brother Jonathan. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. All right? May the blessing of election be upon your house. Now, he's going on to talk about, how the supercomputers were painting self-portraits of themselves, and this is what they depicted themselves to look like, these supercomputers. And with this artificial intelligence, man, what they're going to try, they want to merge themselves with it. Because, and I touched on this in a quick live stream last night after camp. They want to merge themselves with it because they want to manufacture their, a version of their own blessing. You see that instantaneous knowledge and understanding of things. That's something that's going to be given to us on our new bodies day one. Immortality day one. So, they're trying to do it through their technology. And ultimately, it's going to come to naught. It's not going to work out, the way that they plan. Psalms 2. Why do the heathen rage, man? Why do they imagine a vain thing? Why are they coming up with these elaborate plans to try to go around what the Most High has ordained? So we're going to listen to this video a little bit, and we'll bring out some precepts to match up with what we're seeing, okay? So, no further ado, here's the video.
Intelligence and the D-Wave and those types of things. And you might remember our old buddy there, Gordy Rose, who should be put in prison for crimes against humanity. You remember he described how, they want to bring these things over, that these entities, which he's talking about demons, and people are just not even blinking when he's talking about it. And he mentions, we're going to bring these demons over, and we're going to, they're like little creepy old dudes. That's what they look like. Listen for yourself.
Like this. So, I'm the President of the United States. So I received this message from the heavens. So my microwave dish, my SETI dish, finally captures something. And what it says is, in 50 years, or 13 years, we're coming to your planet. You gotta be ready. Now just imagine what would happen if that happened. A super intelligent alien race beamed down a message to all of us Earthlings saying, we're coming July 13th, 2030, and boy, you better be ready because the mothership is landing right on the front lawn.
So he mentions 2030, which is, they really want to have stuff going by that year. That's a special year to them. And he talked about, receiving messages from entities through their technology. And I can imagine on the left-hand side, because we know that, the Lord sends, angels on the left-hand side to deceive people. This devil is being deceived. I'm pretty sure they got confidence in this, in their plans to, somehow disannul the prophecies of the Most High. Because, they're dealing with entities on the left-hand side, which are really just the angels that the Lord sent. You know what I mean? And they're in the trick bag. Also, they are going to be visited. They are going to be visited by extraterrestrial force. Okay? Because the Lord, like he says in the scriptures, he's not going to meet them as a man. He's going to meet them as a great power. Yep, Isaiah 47 chapter, right? Third verse. It says, so they're going to be stripped out of their power seat. And that's going to be the most horrible, humiliating feeling. These people that you had in captivity in such a low estate all this time, they're going to be the ones to dethrone you. They're going to be be the ones to push you off of, your throne, humble you in front of everybody. They rather blow everything up besides that happen. Okay, but yeah, Isaiah 47:1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground and to be brought down to a low estate." Right? "There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones, grind the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg." People are seeing you for what you truly are, that you're the wicked, that you're the devil. Okay? "Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance." The Lord's going to take vengeance, "and I will not meet thee as a man." He's going to come as a great power. Okay?
The White House or wherever you wanted to land on that day. The amount of resources that would be marshaled to try to figure out what...
The scriptures even give a particular location of where, the climax of the movie, that final battle is going to go down. The Valley of Jehoshaphat. He's going to come down upon all of the armies. And they're going to be eviscerated, man. They're going to be afraid when they see this, the skies, the heavens filled with the chariots, which, they call UAPs or UFOs. They're going to be afraid, but the Lord's going to put the spirit on them, because it's scripted out in the movie for them to fight back. And they're going to be completely decimated, man. There's going to be no contest. And that's detailed in 2nd Esdras. Here we go.
They would encompass the whole world. AI is just like that. So when this thing that I'm talking about happens, it's going to be exactly the thing that you're thinking about those super intelligent AIs. So the one thing I can tell you is they're not going to be like us. So alien means, different. These things that we're building are not going to be people. They might be really smart, they might be really good at all sorts of different things, but they're not going to be like us. They're going to be...
They think they're going to build it themselves. See, they think they're going to build their own blessing. They're going to build their own, supernatural force. That's not for them to, enjoy, to benefit. It's not for them to benefit from. We're going to benefit from the angelic forces. We're going to benefit from the new bodies. We're going to benefit from, the lost being our inward parts, having knowledge of all things. Those things are for us. It all goes back to Jacob and Esau being upset about the blessing that Jacob was blessed therewith. Okay? Because his blessing, again, is temporary. It ends. Him having the fatness of the earth was but for a time. But when we receive it, all right, the end of the first and the beginning of the, what's to come, when we receive it, it's going to be an everlasting kingdom. We're talking about forever. And not only is it going to be forever, but who's going to build it, man? We're going to have them in bondage. We're going to have them in captivity. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And that means exactly what it says it means. Okay? And they're going to be the ones building up our kingdom the same way we built up theirs. Difference is, we ain't going to have them lingering around after they run out of usefulness. Obadiah 1:18 is going to take place. Okay? So, let's watch a little bit more of this.
Aliens. And they're going to be, I'm sorry to say, way smarter than every single person in this room. So this is an attitude that some are having, this emerging alarmism about.
Yeah, oh my goodness. They're trying to create their own, angelic forces, their own supernatural forces. Esau thinks he could create something to rival what the Most High has in his arsenal, which is a very proud. It's hard to wrap your mind around how proud you have to be to think you can create things or create something to rival what the Most High has in his arsenal, the creator of the universe, the man that created you. It's hard to wrap your mind around that kind of pride, But lo and behold, Esau has it. He has that kind of pride. So, this is basically just a rehash of my live stream last night. I watched a little bit of it. I didn't like the audio, and I could tell I was a bit tired. So yeah, Lord willing, the lesson was edifying and you received something from it. I want to give all praises once more to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. All right? May the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.